And we've been joined by SMU head coach June Jones. The Mustangs are 3-4 overall, 2-1 in the American Athletic Conference. SMU last played this past Saturday against Temple. SMU won the game 59-49. Mustangs have an open date this weekend. Their next game will be November 9th at Cincinnati. And we announced earlier the start time for that game would be noon Eastern time and would be the ESPN Regional American Athletic Conference game of the week. Coach, thanks for joining us on the call. If you could take a minute to tie up the Wild game against Temple, then tell us what your plans would be for the open date as you head into the game against Cincinnati, please.
Yeah, Temple was, we knew we were going to have to play well to beat them. They had a good win against Army the week before, and they had been in every game that they had played, and their freshman quarterback was getting better and better, and he proved that he was getting better and better. We were down 28-7, and proud of how we rallied back and played. Garrett Gilbert had a great game for us. Keenan Holman had some big catches, and it was definitely a team effort.
Coach, we announced earlier that Garrett Gilbert was the American Offensive Player of the Week, and that Keenan Holman was named toward the weekly honor roll. Can you talk a little bit specifically about those two players? And what they
Garrett is. He's playing like definitely like a. Everybody thought he was going to be coming out of high school when he went to the University of Texas. He's, this is the first time he's been in the same system for 2 years, and he's really, really grown up and has become a leader, a worker, and he's doing everything he can do to help us win the game. And he's just played tremendous this year for us, and the honor is definitely he's worthy of that. Keenan, that was his probably most productive day for us since he's been with us, and he made a couple big plays up on top, and then had a good run, catch and run for a touchdown too. So, it's been fun to watch those guys kind of come into their own.
Questions for Coach June Jones, please. Hit *1 on your telephone to join the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
We'll go first to Joey Knight of Tampa Bay Times.
Coach, what's your theory on why we're seeing so many true freshman starting quarterbacks now? Once upon a time, that seemed kind of unheard of, and now half the teams in the conference have a freshman quarterback. Why do you think that is?
Well, what's happened is that the passing game has changed at the high school level, and more and more of these young kids are running systems that they ran in high school at the college level. I think the same thing has happened in the National Football League. The younger QBs are playing in their first and second year because in colleges they're playing more four wides and throwing the football more.
Our next question will come from Brandon Printney of Newark Star Ledger.
Morning, Jim. How are you?
Good.
Just sort of piggybacking off that last one, is the quarterback play in this league sort of going underrated or unheralded a little bit outside of this conference?
I wouldn't know how to. I don't watch a ton of college football right now. Other than what we're focusing on in the game. I knew that I could tell enough about the Temple freshman that he was a gifted runner and an accurate deep ball thrower, and I knew that was going to be a problem for us. And it proved that he made those plays against us too. So he'll get more confidence and he'll play better as they finish the year. But I think that basically the systems are improving the numbers for all the QBs, and that goes for the completion percentages. They're throwing more screens, throwing more, short passes, and so the numbers are definitely different than what they've been.
Thanks, Jim.
Uh-huh.
And do we have any other questions for Coach Jones, please? And Coach, thanks for your time this week. Look forward to talking to you again next Monday.
All right, take care.
All right. And that is SMU Coach June Jones, the Mustangs with an open week back in action November 9th at Cincinnati.